Hello, here be Mobsters again. I just wanted to address another thing. It's not really a pressing issue. It's just something I want to address just because I feel the need to. I want to go ahead and just go on the record right now, making very clear that I'm not going to respond to videos or comments left in my comment section that have the word LULZ in them. That's LULZ. I don't talk to people that make up words. Okay, I don't know what the idea is with the whole LULZ thing. I know you got the whole LULZ sec. You got the anonymous people, all of that. A lot of people who basically were picked on as children, and I apologize if that happened to you. I'm not making light of it, promise. They're trying to get back at the world now. They go online. A bunch of computer nerds basically come online, like to lash out at people because they're upset that, you know, maybe they were bullied when they were younger, and this is their only way to get back at the world, to get even. We are anonymous. We cannot be harmed. We do it for the LULZ, which I'm going to go ahead and define it, even though it's a word that doesn't exist. It's a word that's made up. That basically just means that you're just laughing at someone else's expense. They love to do that kind of stuff and get on and basically just poke fun at people. They weren't very good at insulting people. They're not very quick with the tongue. And this is probably why they were made fun of mercilessly when they were younger. They weren't able to come back with decent responses. They're no better now than they were then. I do not agree with bullying in any environment, whether it be online or in a school. So I'm not justifying what may have happened to you or how you may have been treated. It's a situation that needs to be dealt with as well. I can only target that cyber harassment and cyberbullying, of course, being my position. I'm not God, but I find it really goofy that you people are making up words now, and you actually build this cocoon around yourself in an effort to convince. I don't know if you're trying to convince us or if you're trying to convince yourselves. Anonymous cannot be harmed. Anonymous does it for the LULZ. We are anonymous. We are many. If you cut off our head, many will replace it. I agree with the way you guys work as far as the whole anonymous thing, and if one account goes away, several pop up. That's how you do things, and a lot of these accounts are actually the same person. So you're not actually. It should actually read, if you sever the head, several more identical heads will pop up that are actually one. Or if you sever the head, one head will pop up and appear as many. It's really goofy, and you guys are really sad. Anonymous, we do it for the LULZ. And we got Victor Fox's channel, and of course they like to use that mask from V for Vendetta. Apparently they think that movie's real. The lines between reality and fiction are really starting to get clouded with these people. But I really wanted to discuss that, the whole LULZ thing. I mean, I'm really not going to respond to anyone who uses that word. I'm just not going to do it because it kind of lets me know ahead of time who you are, what you're about, and how you operate. I'm not really setting this channel up. I didn't set this channel up to actually have dialogue with you. This channel was actually set up to expose you. So if I already know what you're about and who you are and why you do the things that you do, why would I need to talk to you or address you? Because usually a lot of these same people, I can tell by the comments the way they read that it's the same guy. I've noticed that, and I had to block and ban a guy on one of the other vids that I have set up, and I don't remember the username right off. I didn't need to remember that username. The only username I need to remember on that individual is logical statements. I'd like to come back on and set up different set up different accounts and act like they're a different person. A lot of people know me. A lot of people know already that I'm also Variable Assault X. I do firearms reviews on my other channel. The reason why I do this here is just because my subscribers over there don't want to hear about this because it's petty, and they don't want to be drawn into it. When they go to look at my videos, they're looking at it for one reason: firearms. They're interested in some of the things that I have and some of the experiences that I've had involving them. So naturally, I'm not going to do this on that channel. It's not set up for that. It's a different atmosphere for a different group. Adults. Yeah, I actually address adults on that channel. But of course, I got the cyberbullying video out there. I pretty much outlined what it is that I'm about. I'm not. My sole purpose on this channel is to combat cyberbullying and to expose it. Individuals who actually engage in that type of behavior. I will, if every once in a while, I'll mention a specific type of behavior, kind of generalized, just to let people know what kind of disgusting things are going on. If it's really worth the effort, I'll actually include the individual's name, of course their username. Of course, I don't drop people's. I don't give people's personal information. That would make me no better than them. But that's what I'm all about. So please, if you're gonna type LULZ or something like that in my comments, I'm just gonna remove it. And you can spam it, and I'll remove that too. I don't really care. You want to do a video response to me? That's fine. I'm not gonna watch it. Other people can watch it. I guess you can upload it for your friends, but I'm not gonna watch it. Just because it's meaningless. And a lot of you like to get on here and say that you're part of LULZ. Wow, LULZ, that's kind of interesting. The people that hacked into the PlayStations. Yeah, a lot of people don't like you. You think you're anonymous? I can tell you one thing right now for certain. Every keystroke that you make is being documented, is being saved. Every text message that you send, every telephone, every cell phone at least, conversation that you make, and telephone, probably landlines as well, they're actually stored. So you're not anonymous. They know. They can find where you uploaded that from. They already use this in anti-terrorism, and if the government's already using it for that, it's only a matter of time before they start using it to investigate petty crimes. They use it to investigate credit card fraud as it is. LULZ days were numbered. They disbanded because they knew they were done, and the people who were involved in that organization shut it down in an act of panic, hoping that if they stopped, that they would not be pursued. This is false. I know for a fact that they're being pursued. Well, I'm not going to get into how I know that, but they are being pursued. They just raided. I said on one of my other videos, before I set this one up, it was on the Here Be Monster 6 channel, that there was an individual in Brown County, Ohio, who was raided by the FBI because he was suspected of being a member of LULZ. Yeah. So they are coming to get you, and everything that you type, everything that you say on the phone, everything that you send in a text message, every email you send, every PM you send, every comment you put in on YouTube, every video that you upload is being stored at the AT&T facility on Folsom Street in San Francisco, California, room 641A. Look it up. You are not anonymous. You just think that you are. You are nothing. You're living in a dream world. You feel that if you say it enough, if you repeat it enough, that it will become truth. But truth it is not. And there will come a time when you will go onto the wrong person's page, onto the wrong person's channel. Someone who has the money to sue you and to put the money into it for a good attorney, and you will be finished at that point. I promise you, you'll be finished at that point. And some individuals who don't have money have been able to file court documents, court briefs, with certain usernames on them, and subsequently the court, this is actually great, the court actually forwarded this list to YouTube stating that legal action was going to be taken if Google did not handle the situation internally first. Basically, the court's giving them an opportunity to fix it before the court has to fix it for them. There was this is not the first time this has happened either. There have been a lot of the so-called trolls and bullies online that have actually been getting the pink messages in their email inboxes stating that you are in violation. If you do this again, your account will be banned. Many of them have already been banned. Grail Code is one of them. He's gone. Bye-bye. They just removed this channel. Didn't even send a message. They just removed this channel. Got rid of it. George Bush Pimps was warned. And that is why George Bush Pimps does not make any more hate videos about certain individuals. Because he was warned that if he did it again, his account would be banned, and he was locked out of his account for 2 weeks. Was able to get back in. He set up another account, Steal This World. That account's probably going to be gone as well. But enough talking about him. He hasn't done this in a long time. I just really felt that I wanted to get this out there, let people know. Of course, other things that are going on. These people are claiming to be affiliated with the group Anonymous, with the group LULZ. They are not. They just want to be. And there's going to come a time when they are, if they were members of LULZ or Anonymous, there will come a time when they wish they weren't. We all know this. You can get online and you can bully people, you can badger people, and just be cruel in general. But one thing that is certain to get government and money involved is when you start messing with people's money. And that's what LULZ was starting to do in Anonymous. So, with a lot of the denial of service attacks they conducted on Bank of America, to name one specifically, yeah, their days are numbered. They're gone. And they know who you are. The government knows who you are. We know who you are. And everything. We've got everything. Every character that you ever typed into a keyboard. Every location you ever logged in from. And if you think that they don't, you're a fool. They created the internet. They created it. It operates under their infrastructure. Their infrastructure. Do you think that they would create something like that? And that they would make that accessible to the public without being able to control it, at least to a degree? You think that you're smarter than these people. You're looking at this in the wrong way. You think that you're smarter than the people who built the machine. You think that you know more about the machine than those who built it. And that is where you fail. And it's a very dangerous road to go down, because there is going to be a day when you're going to wake up and you're going to think, damn. Yeah. Damn. This is YouTube, and here be monsters. You better pay attention to what you're doing, and you better mind your manners, so to speak. You need to be on your best behavior. This is YouTube, and here be monsters. Thank you, and you have a good evening.